Hey, what's up, everyone? Shlomo here, and today I have a wonderful deal for you. You want to check that out? Also, at the end of this video, there'll be links to more deals so you can check and learn more and find the right business for you. Let's jump in. So we're talking about a 5-year-old website, stable content site with high traffic value, under monetized immigration visa information for people who want to travel to Australia as a tourist. You see that this is a site under bid, so this is not classified ad. It has no minimum, but the starting price is $5,850 US. That's in Australian dollars, 8,915. Reserve not met. What is the reserve? I don't know why they don't say here the reserve. Usually they say the reserve. Maybe this is the reserve just because it's different currency. But there are still 19 days left to bid, and you see there are no bids right now. So this is the minimum price they want. Let's look at the seller a little bit. That's Ross from Australia, who verified the email address, phone number, made already 3 transactions, totally of $94,000. That's great, but there is no picture and no government ID. So you need to understand who exactly the seller behind that and why there's no feedback on the seller. So that's something to watch out for. Already 381 people viewed this page and 24 people watching to see what will happen with the sale. Even without looking at the details of this website screams to be bought by an agency that helps you with visas, either with Australia, because that's exactly the target market, or a visa agency for another country, maybe in the region, that wants to have another stream of income and start another operation around that. That's a perfect match for that one. Let's read a little bit about that. So it's a 4-year-old website making 301 Australian dollars a month. I assume all the numbers here are Australian dollars. No. Okay. So just for the sake of the calculation, because I want to know what the multiplier, if that makes sense. Okay. So because here it's Australian dollars, 301 Australian dollars, sorry. Let's do a quick calculation here. So I'm using my calculator here I'm going to take the 8,915 Australian dollars divided by 301 Australian dollars. It's a multiplier of 29.61. This is today's average for a monthly multiplier. Okay, so it is a fair price, at least according to the multipliers. We still need to check some more of the details, but it's a fair price to start negotiation with. But don't forget that this is a bidding price, so it could be that the price can go higher. With this amount, this is definitely something worth looking into. And don't forget, if you really want that business, it's really worth for you buying it. Get in touch with the seller and try to take down this listing before it finishes. Now, as the time will approach towards the end of those 19 days, the more it approached, the seller would tell you more likely will tell you, I'm just going to wait to the end. So just put on your bid. So the sooner you get in touch and try to take this down, the better. Okay, what else? So there's an average of almost 10,000 page views a month. You see that here, pretty stable. Only started from June, which I'm not sure why. Oh, I think I do know. So, and GA4 started around that time. So lots of listings from, don't have the data from Google Analytics, only from Google Analytics 4, which is their new version. So a lot of missing data before that time. So you need to ask the seller what happened and maybe try to get reports to see if what he's saying about the stability of the website is really what exactly happened to the website before. Okay, let's keep looking at the business. About the business, 5-year-old stable content site with high traffic value, under monetized, immigration visa information for people who want to travel to Australia as a tourist. We're clearing out a portfolio of content sites to focus on the main business while raising a family. Okay, so they are also website investors, so pretty savvy with investments because they have a portfolio of websites. The site was written by a qualified lawyer, migration agent with evergreen content. It's unlikely need any update beside time frame and costs. I kind of disagree about that because sometimes visa regulations change, so you have to be on top of that. Not too crazy, but something to think about. When that changes, you need to change the website. You need to follow what's going on from Australian visa for people from different countries. So this is something that you do need to work on. As we've never really focused on the site, we have sold some extremely affordable digital products and only used AdSense and just let it tick along. About a year ago, I put in on a nicer theme, Elementor, and fixed up the structure, but otherwise hasn't been touched very much. Also moved that from Gumroad to Lemon Squeezy. Lemon Squeezy do take less money than Gumroad, but half, okay? He's saying it's 5% plus 50 cents per transaction. Gumroad is around 10%. It's pretty crazy and pretty expensive. So that's a good thing. I don't know why he chose Elementor. Elementor is a theme that does look nicer, but tends to be slower than other themes out there on the internet. So you might want to buy a faster one like Generate Press. Don't have to, but this is maybe something that you can already improve the website when you're buying it. Finances. It is primarily an information site blog which generates some passive income through Google Ads and a few digital products. 3,600 in the last 12 months, which 2,000 came from AdSense. Good, something to say about AdSense. AdSense is not the best ad network out there. There are better ones out there, and one which doesn't have any minimal requirement is Zoic, which performs better. Yes, it's a little bit more setup. On the other hand, you'll get more money for the same amount of views. I assume it will be around probably 15-ish% more income with the same traffic. I can't guarantee that. It's a matter of testing it, but that's what you see that very often. So this is something to check and test. AdSense it's a very easy win to go and just change the ad network. So there you go, another 15% to the revenue once you buy the website. More or less, of course. Traffic. The real value is significant and consistent organic evergreen traffic it generates. As you can see the screenshot below. There is no screenshot, by the way. Where is the screenshot? No screenshot, no files. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's see. As you can see the screenshot below, we had 37,000 unique visitors since July 2023 with almost 150,000 page views. Traffic has been consistently growing over years. We came through the most recent Google updates unscattered. Great, that's good news. Please message if you'd like to be added to GA. GA is Google Analytics. Of course you want to be added. That's the first thing you're going to check when you want to buy this website. Opportunity. Migration agency pay a lot per click. So it would be ideal to create some affiliate arrangement to sell leads, goes without saying. If you enter into an affiliate model, 15% of revenue of a sale of $2,000 to $3,000. Now, that's good if you're buying this for this cash flow and want to build up and work on this project. However, if you already have an agency, that's even a better buy. Okay? It's a B2B, you are a B2B, this is a B2B, makes a lot of sense. Tourists to Australia have to have health insurance, and insurance company give massive kickbacks for signing people up. This was always the top of to-do list, but just never got to this. Okay, so health insurance and insurance in general is something that you can promote on the website as well. Think about building a mailing list for people who want to visit Australia, about travel, about insurance, of all the preparations. That's something, a growth strategy right there for your website. Would be perfect authority site for something already in the field. We said that. There's no other site that focuses specifically on Australian tourist visas. That's a good point. Let's keep reading. Okay, let's look at this. So this is the URL, domain name. Let's see. I don't like that there is a dash in the domain. I might try to buy a different domain, but we need to be very careful when you're changing and redirecting domains. It's something you need to look into. But definitely domains with dash worth less than the domains with no dash. except I heard in Germany for some reason it's worth more. People like it more. I don't know why. The home of Australian visitor visa. Beautiful website. Let's see their products. Ultimate Australian Guides. So they have these guides which are sold. Here you see the pricing. You can probably increase pricing by try to test with 10% up, 20% up, see what happens. That will, of course, bump the sales in 10% if you're going to raise the prices in 10%. Let's see. Okay, so profit is this, and this is AdSense. And you see AdSense is this gray line. Here, for some reason, in November, they had no leads because you see that the AdSense number and the revenue or profit is exactly the same. So I don't know what happened. You need to ask the seller about this. Maybe they just start updating this. You need to ask that. So monthly profit is 292 a month. I don't know why they said they're 301, but still, I mean here, sorry, 301. You need to check all these numbers with the seller. The thing is this, there is no P&L sheet over here. This is something that you need to ask the seller for on a monthly basis, not a yearly one. What happened each month, how much from AdSense, how much from each product, all this breakdown, so you'd know exactly what you're buying and what is the potential for buying this website. See very little expenses, lemon squeezy fees, $8 a month, AUD, and domain, $2 a month. And let's see the traffic connected to Google Analytics. Yeah, about 7,000 people-ish, 7,000 to 8,000 people, unique visitors on the website. And they're reading 1.3 pages each. So that's a good thing. This average engagement duration is not correct. You see that on many Flippa listing. It's some kind of a glitch they have. I don't know why. And the engagement rate here is also doesn't make sense. So check those on the Google Analytics. Organic search. Most of it is from organic search, direct. You see some referral, organic social. Now here's an interesting thing, and I can't think of a reason why that's the way it is, but you see that the page views the most are from Australia. Now, why would you need a tourist visa if you're already in Australia and you're searching and you're getting to this website? So ask the seller what's the reason for that. I would expect it to be from many other countries. I don't know why. So ask the seller. That might give you more ideas for the future growth of your website. Monetization, just ads, that's not true. They also said that they have different products, and it's a platform which is PHP. That's not true. Elementor is not a PHP, that's a WordPress plugin. So this is something to be aware of. It says here that there is an email subscriber list. I wish they would say something about that. They're only saying that they have 160. It's this one, sorry. It's 160 subscribers. I thought it's the social media. So 160 subscribers. I don't know why so little, actually. You know what? For 4 years, I'd expect to be more. I don't know. You can probably do a better job with email marketing there. Connect a new software, promote it more, have forms. I didn't look at the website to see where they have the forms and why would people register. So something when you are thinking about the strategy to grow this website. There you go. Go and look at what they've done with email marketing. Okay, so this is what I have about this website. Don't forget, I also have more videos coming here and here for other deals that you'll see. Okay, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.